Alright, another episode.
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
Wait, we've been there.
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
That's probably that house next to the sea with the behemoths and the shell walkers outside of it. Which I thought was a lab, originally.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Data expunged.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is.
When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Please don't lock me out of the room again. She's gonna lock me out of the room, isn't she?
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
She's gonna lock me out again. Maybe I don't need the second power cell. Nope, she didn't lock me out. Okay.
Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
Okay. Sure, was that the entrance? Yep. Hello? You don't have any information. Fuck, there's nowhere to put the power cell though. Maybe we can open a door from behind? Huh? Wait. Did she have a file here? Was that there before? About Hephaestus. Ayla and Gaia want me to help figure out how to capture Hephaestus. I put the chances of succeeding at 0.0, but I might as well give it a think, because without Hephaestus' ability to make machines, Zevus will have us at their mercy. And two, what else am I going to do? As always, the first step is to outline the problem. Like the other subordinate functions, Hep archive Quezu sequence when Gaia received the signal from Sirius, and when Gaia blew herself up to stop Hades, Hepfed looked for a new home, but unlike the other sub-functions which seem to have taken refuge in whatever physical predecessor they could find, Hep hid in the global span-in network connecting the cauldrons in the world. Maybe because no single process was large enough to contain it, or because it sought out code environments that it was familiar with. Regardless, becoming a ghost in the network enabled it to pursue its twisted new mission, infiltrating cauldrons, producing production facilities, building combat units, and deploying them against humans, all in an ill effort to protect the terraforming machine from the tribal hunters. LA issues as the evaluation ensnares as the hunters become adapted to neutralizing its killer machines. Hep makes more bigger, better armed, deadlier. And this is the designation for the purpose, the main point that Hep isn't the one in one place, so Aloy can't simply find it and use the master overdrive to contain it in the Gaia kernel like Aether, Demetra or Poseidon. It can flee to any cauldron at any time. Ergo, we gotta trap it somehow, probably in a cauldron core, and cut it off from the access of the network. But how? As of writing this, I have literally no clue. To make matters worse, the data that Gaia provided seems to indicate that Hep is changing. The exact methodology isn't clear to me, but its code base has expanded. This is bad news. For one thing, it could mean that Hephaestus' density is increasing, which would make it harder for Gaia to absorb. But even worse, it implies that Hep has the ability to rewrite itself, or at least parts of itself, which is terrifying. What if it rewrote its access protocols? That would mean I don't even want to think about it, Beta. Hello there, Beta.
Hey, I just, wanted to see how you're doing. I'm fine. And look, about earlier,
Forget it.
was there anything else?
Yeah, you have knowledge. Endless supplies of knowledge to gather from you.
So have you been able to make use of your expertise? I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study. And? Any insights?
It looks like it's been modifying its code.
Yeah, I just read.
In size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still.
Okay, well... keep at it, I guess.
Oh, Shin.
What else can you tell me about Tilda?
She
Liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever Talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that. She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, I already said that before. Literally, exactly the same. I guess this is just the same stuff which we asked before.
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so. I'll be going.
Okay. Bye.
Let's take the vents and see if we can open that door which you locked.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
Where did I put the thing though? Oh, there's a vent up there. That's... Shit, we have still no clue what the code is though, do we? It's a 6-digit code, is it? No, a 7-digit code. This way? Nope. Nope. Still have no clue where the energy needs to go. Where the other power cell needs to go. I also don't know where I dropped it. Guess it goes through the other locked door down there. Yep, as predicted.
Being in space. Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Go kill some Furbolgs for a quest.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been
Can I
going
have
on,
some?
I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Yeah, boy!
Another time. I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda that Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of... Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them.
Well, that was her purpose. She was just technically just a key.
How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Aloy,
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Give us some plans.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Hmm? Oh no, we're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh,
That bad, huh?
why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
What are you going to learn next?
Knowledge.
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice.
The knowledge.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
I can go back to the fabrication room and write down what things I need. Problem is I have to
Probably
find
that
the
power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
what holograms. I forgot that was a thing which happened. He said that a bunch of things upstairs lit up when I put the thing. Oh, here.
Is it me or did the old ones just look fun?
Funny how?
Anything in here? No, room empty. Yeet. My room? Ooh, we got some more stuff.
Beta's been difficult to figure out. She's just so closed off. I get that the Zeniths were cruel to her, that the one called Tilda abandoned her, but I can't get her out of her shell. I don't know. Maybe nothing can.
Maybe making her fight might be useful.
Bringing up Rost, I guess it's hard to talk about. With everything going on, it feels easier to set those memories aside. At least for now.
Where's the fabrication room? Maybe it was the fabrication room. Is that my room? Yeah. Fuck's sake, where the fuck is the fabrication room? There we are, the fabrication room. Okay. So. Bat fangs. Bat nerve. One, 3. Oh, fuck's sake. The hardest fucking item to get in the game. Fireclaw chests, they're so difficult to break. That's gonna be really difficult to get. Okay. Need one Spinosaur eye and one Spinosaur nerve. A lot of snake. Don't know spell snake. Some smooth. Rollers. Need a lot of snake rollers, and stalker stealth is 1. No, it's 2. Okay, I've got it written down now.
So this Hephaestus, he's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yes.
Yeah, a very angry one. That's like my Uncle Laurent. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Mate, Hephaestus has been angry, makes sense. You do destroy his machines. Okay, so where are we gonna go? Have I still got my thing equipped? I don't think I do. Shit, which one was it? It was this one. No, it's still equipped. Okay, we nearly... Wait, why is that? Oh, there we are, it just splattered. Wait, I didn't do the hunting ground. I missed a town. And a hunting ground. But yeah, that house that she was mentioning, like, isn't that just here? Isn't that the house that she was talking about? Or was it a different island? No, it was here. Yeah, we haven't been up here. There's a cauldron up here. Well, I might as well do this while we're close. Shit, did I come out the wrong side? Fuck, I'm out the wrong side of the mountain. You know what, fuck it, we're going to Vegas. Again. How the fuck did I get the camp but not that? Oh well, doesn't matter. Why can't I just craft the fucking thing from here? Why do I have to craft it from even like, I can't just craft the fucking fast travel things from the map. There, now you don't have to fucking worry about fast traveling. At least for 2 days. We still have no idea how though to get that long neck, and there's no other item that we have.
An old world ruin built into the cliff. I wonder what's inside. There's some kind of tunnel. I should take a look around. crate.
A small crate of salvage. Where can the crate go though? Where's the fuck's the way up?
Find this in my stash later. What does this do?
Oh whoa.
This thing works. After all this time.
What this do?
Uh-oh. Door's closing.
We'll just reopen it. Among Us! Okay. Guess there's fire gleam behind there. What the f— The door was still closing.
The door is closed. So now I'm locked in. So there's a way out.
I didn't think the door was gonna actually still be open.
Maybe you can still move. Okay, now what to do with you?
Moving so fucking slow. Come on, come on. Ah, almost. There was one up there.
I don't think it'll connect.
Well, it did. Bet you feel silly now. Come on, climb on top of the box. Damn, I'm gonna push it all the way to the end. That was fucking useless. Why did I even need to get that? There was a box. I could have just used the box to do all this. Gonna break off, are you?
Well, I can't expect everything to hold up in this place, I guess. How am I gonna get up there now?
Come on. Yeah. Did it. A small bat-like creature.
Key module. I'll find a use for you.
Like I said, how am I gonna get up there, though? Maybe through the door?
I think I have what I need to open this door. There.
Among Us. Gregory, you need to vent.
What's in here?
An imposter. Well, we can't go back the same way.
Explosion.
Explosions! More explosions!
Huh. Looks like I'm back on the other side of the big door.
Yeah, and I have no fucking clue how I'm supposed to. What I'm supposed to do then. Oh wait, I do have an idea what I'm meant to do. I pull the carriage through the door.
Now's my chance. Take a step back.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just grab. You have hands, don't you? What does hands do? Oh yeah, of course, that will work as well for the other side as well.
Gotta hurry to get to the other side.
Maybe I need it a little bit further along.
Hey, that should keep the door open.
Yeah, but unfortunately...
It's not hooking onto that.
But it is.
Reach the relic, but how?
I don't know, how are we gonna reach the relic?
Under the relic. According to this data, this thing might have had something to do with Las Vegas. Maybe I should head back there.
Have we finished this one? Yep. We could kill the Ravager for a quest. How are you? Hiya! Go kill a Ravager for a quest.
Falling gently.
How are ya? How are ya? Go kill a Ravager for a quest. Oh yeah, I have no power. Ravager seems to have a plasma cell on its back. It has the gun, it's got a sparker, and a, yep, plasma cell on its back. Go, go. Apex. Fuck. Fuck. Well, at least this time it'll be easy. Did not break off though. Hopefully it's loaded. It's not. Guys, can you... Go for the kill! We need geographical advantages. That was barely a dent. Moving right along. Yeah! Yeah. This one's got fire cells on its back though, so it's a little easier to actually hit. Where the fuck did it go? What'd that gun do? Yeah, one shot. One shot, one kill. Of course. Where the fuck did he drop his gun? There, he dropped it. I think, no? Oh yeah, no arrow, no wood. Are you fucking kidding me? Every time! First shot just gets rid of all the flames. Thanks, guys. To me. Your quest? No, your race. Fuck that. Grayson. Wonder how this town's doing now that we've deprived it of water. Wonder if I should check whether they have any, like, gear in there. That was a... yeah, vulture. Ah, shit. For once, though, it's actually going at a decent speed. Oh no, that's a bit low.
That Oseram camp Tawana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Yeah, it's like we've already been there, though.
Making good use of this.
We are making good use of it. Hello, is there anyone here?
Source of that signal must be close.
Have I got news for you, Red?
Chased me all the way back to camp.
If you're thinking of going south, where Moreland's boys hang out, better think again.
Engaging.
Two sisters dropped by on their way there. One of them almost made the whole damn camp explode.
I'm sure she didn't mean to. I hope.
Hey, it sounds like we've got more.
Sounds like Della and Boomer were here. And they went on to Las Vegas.
Okay,
Maybe I should check in on them.
okay.
See how they're doing.
Boomer! Okay, Boomer!
Everything okay there, Porgif?
Ah, my steel flame friend, behold.
Oh, your lockbox. The one I found in the tunnel.
Just the one. It was bequeathed to me when my dear ma passed. Never could get the damn thing open, but the lock must have broken off when the rockbreaker attacked. Haven't seen its contents at long last. I want Martha to have it. My sister. She could use it more than me.
Hold on. If it was given to you, why couldn't you get it open?
I lost the key. You know how it is with small objects, big hands. Not that you know how it is exactly. I mean, your hands are dainty, of course. No, not dainty. Well forged. That's it.
Porgif.
All right, I stole the box. It was supposed to go to Martha, but I just wanted something of my ma's to remember her by.
So the box rightfully belongs to your sister, and now you want to return it. What was inside that made you change your mind?
Nothing. I just thought she'd want it back. She and my ma were close. Me, well, guess you could say I was always the stray spark.
All right, Porgif. Sounds like you want me to give this box to your sister. Where is she?
That is a good question. I know she was working in Chain Scrape last.
Huh. I have a friend there. I could ask her.
Haha! Well forged and well connected.
If
Shove
I'm
that
in the
box in my
area,
ass.
I will try to find your sister. At least to hear her side of the story.
Okay. Well, if you see Martha, tell her I still remember the flying keg.
I bet Petra would know where I can find Marissa. I should pay her a visit the next time I'm in Chainscrape.
Anything upgradable? Hello there.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amatis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Did Amatis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
Moreland and his showman.
Yeah, that's the fellow. They're quite a spectacle on their own, let me tell you. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amatis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Damn, she's like now on the opposite side of the world again. We're going back to Vegas, baby! Well, we're gonna kill a turtle, which is gonna be very painful, because turtles are still probably one of the most deadly creatures. But there isn't too much in the desert for us to explore. At least this does, I mean.
I keep hearing about people riding machines around here. Not sure what they want or where they came from.